What is up, guys? So, I'm going to be giving you my spoiler free thoughts on Batman Mask of the Phantasm. And I'm sure all of you know this by now, but it is within continuity of Batman the Animated Series. And the quick little spoiler free synopsis is that there's a new character in Gotham City, and it's the Phantasm wreaking havoc, and Batman has to go and put a stop to it. And that's their little plot of the movie without getting deeper into like spoiler territory. So, I gotta be honest with you guys. This is the first time when I watched it recently. It's the first time in like decades since I last seen it, which was back when I was like 9 or 10 years old when it was brand new, and when it came on VHS. I didn't go see it in theaters along with almost everybody else who didn't go see it. I'm like, part of me wants to go like, what is wrong with you people? And I'm like, well, I didn't go see it either. So I'm like, ugh. But best believe, if I were able to get out into the movie theater to go see it myself and just drive to the movie theater, I would have seen it that opening weekend. You best believe I would have seen that opening weekend. And, but yeah, I mean, like, the trailers were really vague. They didn't want to give away the movie. I guess they would have had to have almost given away the movie to get people engaged. But it's freaking Batman. I mean, like, and that's what more do you need than that? And the Batman the Animated Series is arguably the best animated series of Batman or show of Batman, period. And to this very day, it's like number one, right number one in my book. And I'm wearing a freaking Batman Funko Pop shirt. I just wanted to put that out there. And I did wear it on purpose for this video. And I love the look of this movie. I mean, like, it looks the same as the animated series, the same design and the drawing and stuff, but you can tell from the way the color looks and the way they're moving, it is intended for you to experience in a movie theater, and it's that ambitious. The soundtrack is very ambitious. I mean, like, back then it sent chills down my spine in the opening credits, and from there on, and to this very day, it holds up. It holds up. And like over 20 years later, I mean, like, I still get those chills when I watch the movie. And oh my goodness. and it's very I mean, there's a lot in there for, I guess, that was for the young adults at that time to appreciate. And I guess that's why they didn't really invest into it as much as I did now, like when I watched it recently. But I did pay attention to the movie to where I know what happens and then how it ends and everything like that. But I didn't pay that much attention to the flashbacks, not that much. Even though I didn't know what was going on, like, to a degree. But I mean, like, now that I watched it recently, it's like, yeah, it's very relevant to the story, very relevant, and I appreciate it way more than I ever did, like, back then. I mean, like, I am even more in love with this movie, and this movie is like, what? This came out like over 20 years ago, and it holds up really well, really, really well. And another thing that I do like is that I find interesting is that there's not a certain point in the animated series where you need to watch this movie. I mean, you could watch this movie first and then jump onto the show, or you can just watch it at you can jump onto this movie at any point in season 1, 2, or 3 in the animated series or whatever, and then just go from there, because they don't really jump back to what happens in this movie in the animated series of Batman. Otherwise, it would have been like, wait, what are they talking about here? What is this Phantasm character? Where is this lost episode? Is it that movie? Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I think that's an interesting thing. And the only time they really jump back into, I guess, this character again is in Justice League Unlimited, which is another show that's kind of tied in with the animated series universe. And it's out in blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, tongue-tied. It is in that one episode. It's like somewhere around, I think, in the final season of Justice League Unlimited. And that's the only time we revisit the Phantasm. That is it. So in the history of Batman the Animated Series itself, no, never again. like ever or like at all. You just had to jump to this movie. But yeah, I can't praise this movie enough, guys, and I hate the fact that I did not go experience this in the movie theater. That's my only nitpick. My only nitpick. So with that all being said, I gotta give this movie 4 solid chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 chair spins, baby. Yeah. And as I rewatched it recently, and then it was easier to put some pieces to the puzzle together. That is this movie, as it got towards the end, and I'm thinking back like, wow, I did not try to connect any dots whatsoever. Like when I first watched it, and I just watched a movie. Now when I'm watching it, I'm like, the hints were there. The hints were there. I mean that's how it was for me. I don't know how it was for you guys when you watched it and you watched it again. But either way, this movie is solid. It is really, really solid. It is if you're a Batman fan, jump on it if you haven't yet, and and get on the DC app and watch the animated series if you haven't yet. I mean, like, go see what you were missing out on. And believe me, you love that, you'll love this movie. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my review for Batman Mask of the Phantasm, make sure you thumb up the video. And make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel. And make sure you click that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. And I'm also on Instagram, so feel free to jump on over to my page and follow me. I just started, like, getting into that, social media, like, world, like, almost a month ago. But yeah, I almost forgot to tell you that. But anyway, yeah, thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.